One, you could get $1 million and you could get it in cash. I know where it could be gotten.
Sir David Frost was perhaps best known for his pointed interview style.
Two, your major guy to keep under control is Hunt.
And at no time was that more evident than his 1977 interview with former U.S. President Richard Nixon.
Requested
all right,
the thing
fine.
in the whole context.
Let me just stop
That
you
is-
right there, right there.
It was a historic battle of wits that lasted until Nixon was compelled to say what the American public yearned for most: an apology.
And I know how difficult it is for anyone, and most of all you, but I think that people need to hear it, and I think unless you say it, you're going to be haunted for the rest of your life.
At the time, Frost was a legendary talk show host in Britain, known for holding the country's prime ministers to account. But until the Nixon interview, he was little known in the United States. Frost paid Nixon $600,000 for nearly 30 hours of access, money he paid out of his own pocket.
If one had completely failed to get anything out of Nixon or any admissions out of Nixon and so on, it would have been pretty disastrous.
Far from a disaster, the interview became the landmark achievement of his career, the stuff of movies. He was played by actor Michael Sheen in the 2008 Academy Award-nominated drama Frost/Nixon, which was based on a stage play by the same name. Frost interviewed 7 American presidents and 8 British prime ministers.
If you could choose one to lead the country you were living in, which one would you choose?
George H.W. Bush.
George Bush Sr.
Yeah, because, and the reason is that I just found him somebody who was, he was wise, he was cautious, he knew what he was determined to do.
He would relish key moments, great lines from his subjects, like one from South African Archbishop Desmond Tutu.
I said, now, I always think of you as an optimist. And he said, I'm not an optimist, I'm a prisoner of hope. Great phrase.
Most recently, he had his own program on the international network Al Jazeera English. But for years, he was the staple of BBC morning television. Breakfast with Frost, which he would end with his signature sign-off.
Do join us again at the same time next week. Until then, top of the morning, good morning.
Sir David Frost was 74. Erin McLaughlin, CNN, London.